Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. This is Henry. I am heading down to the water with Karen, diving with Karen today. We are here at the side of Saskman Lake. Beautiful, beautiful day. Got a day off work, so I'm here diving. Let me head down to the water and show you what I'm working with. Alright folks, here we go. Got my scooter here. So here is the plan. So normally when we come to this dock here, there's that dock over here and the one that I'm standing on. So normally what we do is clink directly underneath this dock. Got some fishing guys here. I've already advised them what the plan is. So Karen is going to clink underneath this dock and I'm going to take my scooter and run straight out that way. Long-time followers will know that I've actually done one time where I surf a scooter from that White Pine Beach all the way to here, and then I dropped down and then scooter in a straight line back. There was so much trash, ridiculous amount of trash. So I've only done it once, and it's quite deep. It's like 70 feet or so in the middle there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick a random line and kind of head in that direction, and then head back into the shoreline in that direction. So that's the plan. So hopefully we'll see lots of new trash, because I've never been to this side before in that matter, or at least not, like I said, I've done that once, but not extensively. So we should see lots of new trash. All right, you guys, we'll see you in the water and see what kind of stuff we'll pull up. And there's Karen jumping into the water. It's a fantastic visibility today at the lake, and I only had to descend about 10 feet out of, I think the water level is about medium right now for this particular dive. After I descended about 10 feet, I could already see the lake bottom. You can see a little bit of trash. Not everything there is trash. Some of it is just like dead fish and things like that, because there is a fisherman. There are people that fish directly above me there. So as planned, I'm kind of like moving away from the dock in a particular compass direction. I don't actually remember what direction it was. But for the most part, it's a little bit boring. Basically scooter a little bit, pick up some beer cans, scooter a little bit, pick up some beer cans. You can see here every time I pick up a can, I disturb the silk quite a bit. So it's actually good that I just keep moving, because I don't want to be trying to navigate within the silk cloud that I just created. You can see from my computer there, roughly 47 feet of water. There is a deeper pocket to my right, and it does go down to about 70 feet, because I've been there once before, and it's really, really dark down there, regardless of what the weather is like that day, whether it's sunny or not. There's that new rail system for compass mount, as well as my GoPro mount, or not GoPro, I'm using a DJI now. Those are the new two cameras that I got. In a second here, I'll run the other view. So right now, I do have my DJI camera mounted on my helmet, so you get a POV. And there is the other view looking back at me, picking up trash. What a great visibility. That's like looking back up at the surface like that. I'm kind of glad I got this camera actually to show you guys the looking back point of view. And you can see there's that giant silk cloud that I create. When I have to do patterns in the water, in this particular case I'm actually just going straight forward, but when I do patterns, I do use my own silk cloud to track where I've been. Alright, so here's the funny story about this drone. So about 2 years prior, somebody had reached out to me on Facebook and said, hey, listen, I lost my drone and at Saskman Lake. I'm wondering if you can actually retrieve this for me. And I said, well, so here's my fee for recovering anything you've lost in a lake. The problem is that when you send me a pin of the map, it's out in the middle of nowhere. And I said to him, look, man, there's almost no way for me to go find that thing, because like I don't actually know where I am underwater. You guys have seen me, you guys have heard me say this multiple times. So I inadvertently ran into this drone, and then what I did is I removed the SD card from it, and I figured out, and he just happened to have the SD card was more than just footage. He actually has some other stuff on there as well too. Among them was a folder of some of his receipts. So this guy is he does video work for professions. So he purchases electronic gear, camera gear, and he has receipts. So I used his name, and I found this guy on Facebook. And when I went to message him, all of a sudden I realized I've actually had a conversation, because I didn't know this was his drone. And so what I did is I started to type, say, what, hey buddy, I found your drone. And then I realized I've had a conversation with this guy, which is just freaking hilarious. So I was able to get this drone back to him. He's super grateful. There's some stuff on there that he would like to actually have, like old footage. So here is the recovered footage of him flying at Satsuma Lake. And he said that this drone, it was such a foggy day, he really couldn't see. And the water was so flat, so glassy, that he really couldn't see that the drone was that close to the water. And if you guys kind of scroll back a little bit, you can really see how like I actually, looking at this footage, I actually thought the drone was like easily 20 feet above the water. But so it was actually kind of funny to be able to see that drone just crashing into the water and then just sinking right to the lake bottom. And super funny to see that. Anyway, I was able to get that drone, the drone and the SD card back to the owner. And he didn't want to be on camera or anything, so which is totally fine, but I'm pretty happy to get that little drone shot. What a fantastic shot, actually. It was a fun dive. Stayed relatively warm, actually. I mean, a tiny bit cold, but not too bad at all. Karen had a great dive. She did not navigate to where she wanted to be. She came out at the other dock without realizing where she was in the water. And of course, I navigated poorly as well, too. I thought I was I went in a specific compass direction. Not that I got lost, but I was traveling at 330 degrees, and then I turned left to come home. I think I went like 210, and yeah, I was a lot closer to the shore than I realized. And but anyway, found a whole bunch of stuff. The drone find was amazing. That was super fun. It was always fun to find something cool. All right, let me go weigh everything, and let's see what we got. Here we go. That's the pile. Got some towels and clothing, so on. Hat. A few golf balls. Sunglasses right there. I found the phone case. I thought for sure. I was like, oh, the phone, but no phone, just the phone case. I wasn't going to bother looking for the phone because there's no way I could find that in the silk cloud. Bunch of vapes. Yeah, drone is my piece de resistance. I'll see if I can find the owner to that one. There's all the beer cans, plastic, glass, and there you go. That's 40 whatever pounds, 42 pounds I think we said. 43 pounds of trash pulled out of Satsuma Lake. Awesome day here. Great time to be in the water. Thanks for Karen for coming out, and fantastic dive. Thank you so much to my Patreon supporters. Thank you for Pacific Pilsner for sponsoring a dive, as well as Lime Technology for dive logistics. And super fun, and the weather's getting better and better. My dives are less and less miserable as it goes on, and we'll see you guys in the next one.